Hi, this is Greg from N5D.com, and today's topic is Attention Deficit Disorder and Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, otherwise known as ADD and ADHD, respectively. With the exponential rise in the diagnosis of these disorders, one might question how this may affect their spiritual progression. When I was in grade school, the comments on my report card consistently said, "fails to pay attention." Truth is, school was boring, and I'd often find myself looking outside instead of paying attention to the teacher. And it wasn't until I became spiritually awakened that I was able to focus on anything, because at this point in my life, I realized that a lot of the clutter came from what our educational systems forced upon us. I began to seek answers to the questions that the school didn't address, as well as to where I was heading and what my life purpose was. Now that the clutter is gone, it's easy to pay attention or to meditate, even at a busy area such as being at the beach. Ironically, those with ADD and ADHD tend to think outside the box as their minds are constantly wandering. They're usually creative in the art and music field and have no problem maintaining focus when their minds are occupied on something they love to do. They will come up with ideas that are so outside the box that others will initially discredit their ideas because their ideas are so advanced and cannot be described articulately enough for those to understand the end results. They are often innocently forgetful and have a difficult time remembering things, past or present. Is it a coincidence that the prevalence of ADD and ADHD has come at a time when people have incarnated to this planet with very little time to garnish and or remember any negative karma? Is it a possibility that ADD and ADHD are protective insurance measures that people took out when they agreed to come to this planet with the Ascension process without having the liability of negative karmic debt? In a world where people who have a medical diagnosis are looked at as being different from the norm, is this difference a blessing instead of a curse? Have you or anyone that you know experienced issues with ADD or ADHD? If so, comment below. Once again, I'd like to thank everyone who has subscribed to my videos, and if you haven't already, then just click the subscribe button above the video to subscribe to my videos. That's it for now. This is Greg from N5D.